This podcast is the last sustainability issue. In this podcast, we're going to be looking at social and moral issues. There are 4 you need to know: built-in obsolescence, sustainable product design, offshore manufacture, and cross-culture design. First of all, built-in obsolescence, otherwise known as throwaway culture. Since the Industrial Revolution, products that people needed have been manufactured increasingly by machines, allowing large numbers to be produced quickly and at prices the working class could afford. Our modern-day consuming society is a feature of the rich, developed world where people's wants are satisfied by a continual supply of new and relatively inexpensive products. This human society, which is strongly influenced by mass consumerism, is often referred to as a throwaway culture. Overconsumption of short-lived disposable products. Built-in or planned obsolescence is a method of creating consumer demand by designing products that wear out or become outdated after a limited use. Modern companies still use built-in obsolescence because it means that consumers have to keep buying a product, either because it wears out or it becomes unfashionable or out of date. This benefits a company because it keeps sales up and maintains profits. Modern companies currently use 4 forms of built-in obsolescence: technological, postponed, physical, and style. The first form of obsolescence we're going to look at is technological. This is where companies are forced to introduce new products with increased technological features as rapidly as possible to stay ahead of the competition. This mainly occurs in computer and electronic industries. An example would be the sales of multimedia mobile phones such as the iPhone or BlackBerry. The second form of obsolescence is postponed. This is where companies launch a new product even though they have the technology to realise a better product at that time. An example would be laptop computers, where the laptop at the current moment is outdated, with a newer version being released near in the future. The third form is physical, when the very design of a product determines its lifespan. These products are often disposable and consumable items such as light bulbs, one-trip disposable packaging, ink cartridges, and printers. The last form is style, where changes in fashion mean that products seem out of date and customers want to replace them with current trendy goods. An example would be high street fashion, or Premiership club kits, which is updated every season, so fans need to constantly purchase new replica football kits. The problems with built-in obsolescence is it's not very friendly for the environment, and this leads us to sustainable product design. This term aims to produce products that have a low impact on climate change and the depletion of world's resources. As protecting the environment is becoming more important, and the question of product life is a concern, consumers are applying more pressure on companies to address these issues by designing products that can either be upgraded, reused, recycled, or maintained rather than simply being thrown away. That concludes this section of the revision. If you have any questions, please come and speak to me.